So, in my humble opinion, there is so much conscious, intelligent, informative information on this internet, these computers that we're holding in our hand, that anyone who is not awake isn't awake because they don't want to be awake. You see, when I first started my YouTube channel a couple years back, my goal, what I visioned as my mission, was to bring enlightenment. So you saw videos I produced on the food we eat, sun gazing, avoiding toxins in your life, and all kind of issues that I felt would help to increase the consciousness, the knowledge of the viewers watching my videos. Because one thing I know for sure is that the food some people are eating is keeping them under a spell that prevents them from realizing all of the psyops, that psychological operations, brainwashing, programming, so on and so forth, to which they are being subjected. But as time went on, I began to realize what I just said. There's enough information for everyone to wake up if they want to. There is no reason for me to be reinventing the wheel because it has been invented, pontificated upon, explained, and so forth over and over again already. So, what I've decided to do is to make this series called Wake Up If You Want to. And this is going to be part one of the series. What I'm going to do today is list 10 people that anyone can look up on YouTube, Google, probably even TikTok, and learn mind blowing, life changing information that will help open up your eyes to what is really going on in this world. Then I'm going to come back and post at least one video from each of those 10 people over time, over the next few weeks or what have you, to help the viewers get familiar with the type of information each person is sharing, the type of knowledge each person is dropping on us. Now, I've made a list and I've got 50 plus people on the list, but that would be overwhelming. So I'm going to start with 10. And the name of this series is going to be Wake Up If You Want to. So whenever you see one of my Wake Up If You Want to videos, you know that this is what it's about. Here are today's 10 creators, or they're not content creators because these people, for the most part, were out long before anybody started talking about creating content. But here are 10 folks that will help to enlighten you about what's going on in this world. And today's 10 are Dr. Delbert Blair, Bobby Hemmett, Francis Cress Welsing, Pastor Stephen Darby, Jordan Maxwell, Dr. Claude Anderson, Rashad Jamal, David Icke, Professor James Small, and Dr. Ray Hagins. Now, this is not necessarily a series for Black folk, but I will say that most of the people I talk about or mention will be Black. On today's list, there are 2 Caucasians, and those are Jordan Maxwell and David Icke. So it really is for all, but most of these folks are Black. Most of the folks I've made a list of are Black. And the one thing I'm going to tell you is something that I believe it was Dick Gregory who said this. Once the universe chooses you and your eyes are opened, you can never turn back. So do be aware that becoming awake, becoming conscious, becoming aware is not for the faint of heart. It's not going to be all sunshine and roses. I imagine some of you heard about doing shadow work on your inner qualities, about the dark night of the soul, and other phrases that let you know that this is indeed work and that once you do it, you will be forever changed. But I, for one, think it's worth it. That's today's video. I probably will do some other stuff in between the series, but I'm looking forward to picking a video from Dr. Delbert Blair. He's the first one on the list. So he's the first one I'll share a video with, perhaps over the weekend, certainly, if not then by sometime next week. I hope you take the initiative to look these people up on your own and to begin doing the research so that you can wake up to what is going on. Because so many people are in a sleep that's so deep that I call it a spell. Deactivate that spell. Take your life back. And it's Friday. I know I'm going to enjoy my weekend, and I wish you a wonderful weekend as well. See you on the next video.